It's Friday night and Emma is staring at her bank app on the couch, frustration simmering. Her paycheck vanished faster than she could say rent. Groceries, car insurance, that unexpected vet bill. Her dollars feel like sand slipping through fingers. But what if the trick isn't making more money, but mastering where every penny goes? Budgeting 101 promises a way out of the chaos. But can a simple budget really stop the money drain? Let's break it down. Starting a budget without a goal is like setting sail without a destination. Here's how clear goals flip your money story from confusion to clarity. Emma, from our intro scene, started small, aiming to cut $200 off credit card debt monthly. Instead of freezing her life, she tackled it one category at a time, like canceling unused subscriptions and swapping takeout for home-cooked meals. Within 6 months, her debt shrank noticeably, and the stress fizzled. Practical goals made the impossible doable. Think of your budget as a GPS tracking your financial journey. Without pinpointing where to go, paying off debt, building an emergency fund, or saving for a trip, you're just wandering. Goals act like road signs that redirect each dollar, so money doesn't just disappear but moves with purpose. Without them, your budget is a map without landmarks. Here's the kicker: clear, specific goals don't just motivate, they accelerate savings. Studies show people with exact targets save 75% more than vague, save more intentions. When Emma saw her balance grow weekly, it wasn't just numbers, it was proof her plan worked. Setting measurable goals transforms budgeting from a chore into an empowering game. Cutting costs feels brutal. Who wants to give up coffee or streaming? But budgeting 101 shows smart slashes can be painless and surprisingly effective. Jason, a struggling graphic designer in Portland, budged on coffee runs and gym classes he never used. He swapped brand-name groceries for store brands, saved on utilities by unplugging devices, and suddenly had an extra $100 monthly. Not life-changing overnight, but that's $1,200 a year toward his dream DSLR camera. Small cuts reveal big opportunities. Imagine your budget like a garden. You don't hack it to death, you prune thoughtfully, trimming dead leaves and unneeded branches to help healthy plants thrive. Budgeting 101 teaches this surgical mindset: cut quietly and strategically, preserving essentials while trimming waste. It's less sacrifice, more smart landscaping of your money. Here's the surprise payoff. Once you prune expenses effectively, you're not just saving. You gain breathing room, the financial margin to invest, save, or splurge guilt-free. Jason's painless cuts replaced anxiety with options, reshaping money from enemy to ally. Smart cuts grow your wallet's green leaves. So you've set goals and trimmed costs, but budgets often die within weeks. How does budgeting 101 teach sticking power that lasts? Maria, a nurse juggling 2 jobs in Cleveland, made budgeting a daily ritual, 5 minutes each night reviewing expenses and updating her budget app. This small habit helped spot sneaky overspending and recalibrate quickly. Because it wasn't a heavy plan but a living, flexible tool, she stuck with it through chaos and overtime paychecks alike. Budgeting works like a feedback loop, not a straight line. Think of it as adjusting the sails daily to keep your money boat on course. You're not locked into rigid rules, but tuning your spending based on real-life info, which makes the process less fearful and more actionable. This mental switch is what keeps budgets intact. The real payoff? Sticking to your budget builds a money cushion where once there was none. Maria discovered that consistency didn't mean sacrifice, it meant freedom, choosing when to splurge, travel, or skip debt payments with confidence. Your budget isn't a trap, it's a tool unlocking options you didn't realize you had. Remember Emma on that couch, overwhelmed and drained? By setting clear goals, cutting smartly, and sticking to a flexible plan, she went from stressed to in control. Your money's not a mystery, it's a story you can rewrite. Try this tonight. Write down one financial goal and track that dollar tomorrow. Watch how quickly control follows. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.